Welcome to this episode where I kind of tackle kind of a heavier subject. If you have had this moment, I don't wish it upon you. I just want you to prepare for it. If you have had it, you know it. How to prepare for the unpreparable. Welcome to Casual Mondays, where I share my experience as an entrepreneur, creator, and agency founder to help you hopefully get through the challenges, trials, tribulations, to do great work. And so what the unbearable is as a creator, agency owner, entrepreneur, there's going to be a moment in which something happens where you have no control that basically makes you question whether you can go on. And this isn't just a bad day waking up being like, oh, I don't know if I go on. Literally questioning whether you can pay your bills, pay your employees, accomplish a job within budget. Like there's going to be that moment where it's literally impossible. Financial crisis, pandemic, there's going to be like odds against you that are outside of your control. I want to get into how to deal with this. So how do you prepare for those unpreparable moments? First and foremost, have a strong network.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah!
I have a video, I discussed this. You need to have peers that share. It doesn't have to be other agency owners, but other entrepreneurs or business owners that are doing it on their own that you can kind of lean on, right? 2, mentors who have succeeded. If you're in a business, they've sold a business, they're sitting pretty. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. If you don't have one, find one. A lot of times, most successful people like to be surrounded and involved with like-minded individuals. And last but not least, are you mentoring other people? Are you sharing what you're doing? And that's a really interesting one and hard to wrap your head around. But like when you're going through hard times, hearing other people's problems sometimes help get through it. But anyway, have a strong network to lean on in those unprepared times and do it when you want it, not when you need it. I'm not saying people won't be there for you, but keep regular contact with people and don't just call when shit hits the fan. Number 2, have daily rituals which you can maintain around work that you continue in times when you think you can't do it. So the point I'm trying to make is I get up in the morning and I meditate. I get up in the morning, I do my free writing, and then I list out what I need to do for the day, right? I regularly connect with my teammates. We do our weekly meeting. I do my one-on-ones, right? So what are your things that you continue to do to maintain the business, to kind of have a sense of business as usual? Because at this time, business isn't as usual. You're dealing with something variable, but you need to have a ritual or work habits that you can continue to do. If exercise is part of your work week, you step out the day to go to the gym, like knowing your different rituals to kind of do it, but you cannot stop. Stopping is the worst. I mean, taking a break and relaxing or regrouping, I'm not saying don't ignore, but have time to kind of recharge and regroup, but definitely don't just sit home, duck under the covers and watch Netflix all day, right? Maybe on that weekend, but during the weekdays, you have to stick to something, stick to getting what needs to get done. Don't just get into a death scroll of seeing all your friends succeeding and getting new jobs and feeling even worse about yourself. So again, 1, lean on your network and make sure you have a network. 2, lean on your work habits and your rituals that can continue so you have a sense of normalcy. And then last but not least, soak it in. Take some time, get out the whiteboards, gather your team, and understand where is the opportunity in this? An entrepreneur turns a fuck up into a success. And whether that fuck up is yours or the economy or the world's fuck up, whatever challenge you're up against, that is the true test of success. Celebrating when you're winning is awesome, but celebrating when you're losing with a win is even better. So just find that, get the whiteboard out, maybe do an offsite with the team, get in group, be how can we take this opportunity? So it's not looking back to be how have we predicted this? Let's not live in the past, but where is the opportunity here? Maybe this client or this job wasn't the right job for you. Huge slide, rejection is projection. Maybe this is an opportunity to turn for something more innovative that you were stuck in this past thing not being able to do. So find the opportunity in the challenge is my main advice. Hope those 3 pointers are helpful. If you want to hear my story time, I'll have the link down in the description where I discuss that moment for me where I literally, make a long story short, my client died and it was half my business was gone in one day. So tune in. Hope you're having a casual Monday. So one more bonus tip actually just came to mind. Don't rush to make a decision in this moment. It may seem like you have no other choice in certain circumstances, but you do have a choice. When you're in a situation where it's all on the line, you get into fight or flight, basically. You get to a place between fear, stress, and anxiety. You're basically in survival mode. And you could make a fear-based decision. And to be honest, the true test here is opportunity, not band-aiding and just fixing a situation out of fear and anxiety and stress. That's really easy to say here because when you're in it, your adrenaline's going. I mean, literally, if you have had this moment, I don't wish it upon you. I just want you to prepare for it. If you have had it, you know it. You can't see that vision that you've been living in. Like, it's basically been kind of shattered at that moment. Like, you're not just a train on a track going, right? So there is opportunity there. But because you're a train off the tracks, don't just grab on to the fastest, quickest, easiest thing out of fear, because those decisions in the long run could have consequences.